Right, good morning. The video I've just put up, I shot yesterday. All I did was open the box on the Kral Puncher K, just open the box, fitted a scope to it and also a bipod, and as I say, straight from the box I just shot it, so it was an unclean barrel, and I was quite surprised the way how it's shot. Well, today what I'm going to do is a chrono test on it. It's quite amazing really, because I've only just opened a fresh tin of Barracuda 15s, and I shot quite a few shots the other day with it, and then I've just loaded up 48 shots for the other day I shot 48 shots, and then yesterday I think I done 4 magazines, 48 shots again, and I've just reloaded the magazines up for today, so let's put another 48 shots. It's amazing how many pellets I'm getting through just doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? Anyway, as I say, I'm going to do a chrono test on it, and also be shooting bullseyes and beads and groups, I think, today. If you remember the Unica, when I shot that the first time, it was on target all the time. Second time, it was like a shotgun, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing this today with the Kral Puncher K. See how it's going to shoot. So until I get outside, I'll see you later, okay? See you later, bye. Right now, this is the Kral Puncher K. I've got the 3x12 Zulu scope on it, Hug silencer, and the bipod. This will be the second time of shooting it with a dirty barrel. Well, I think it's a dirty barrel because it's come straight out of the box, and we'll see how it shoots today. Just up here I've got the chrono sheet which I've done, so I'll be testing this out against that sheet. Okay, so this is a Kral Puncher K, and in a few minutes I'll be shooting it. Right, good morning. I just turned on the FX radar, and the target I've got down here is just small targets, just bullseye targets, and I just want to see how this is going to shoot today. And of course I'm doing a chrono test on it as well. If you remember when I shot the Unica, the first day it was on target, second day it wasn't. So this is the second day of shooting this, and I still haven't, well, I haven't cleaned the barrel. It's straight from the box for yesterday. But you know, when I look at these sheets, sheets here, this was taken on the 12th of the 6th 2005 at 12 o'clock, so I'd imagine they must have cleaned the barrel when they done a chrono test. And by looking at all these figures, it's averaging out to around about 11.5 foot-pounds. The FPS is between 570 well, it's in between 575 and one low of 568. So we'll see if this corresponds with our chrono test. That was the rifle slid down. As I say, I've got 4 magazines here, and so they're 12-shot magazines, 48 shots. So we might as well get on with this. Yeah, I was very surprised when I shot it yesterday how well it shot, and if it shoots like it again today, well, I'll be well pleased, you know what I mean? So put the first magazine in. Right, now I'm on fire mode. Now this trigger is very, very light, much lighter than my my other Kral. Yeah. In fact, yesterday I just rested my finger on the trigger, and of course it fired a shot, and I thought to myself, oh bloody hell, you know, that's how light it is. It's like I might have to adjust it, but at the moment it seems okay. Well, I'll start the recorder on the FX radar, so that's recording, and now I'm going to take the first shot at one of the bullseyes, top bullseye I think. Well, I've got beads also down there, but so a string of 12 shots.
500, 38, 10. Point 2.
No good. That first shot is nowhere near the low shot of 568. And that pellet shot low anyway, so we'll go for the next bullseye.
$540, 10.3.
Nowhere near those figures, but that's a bullseye.
$545, 10.5.
Dear me. And that's another bullseye, by the way. But these figures, they certainly don't tally up.
$545, 10.5.
Well, Paul, you said 10.8 on foot-pounds, and I said 10.4. By these figures, it looks like I'm going to win. Dear me. So we got 3 bullseyes, 1 low, and these ones are in the sun.
540, 10.3.
Oh, be lucky to be in the 10 foot-pounds. I'll have to change my reticle, I think, because I can't see it. Right, black, only because it's in the sun.
$540, 10.3.
Yeah.
$543, 10.4. 500. 38.
Oh,
10.
Point.
2.
so that's 8 shots. I've got 4 more shots. Dear. 4. No.
$500.
That was me moving.
38. 10.
Point.
2. $500. 40. 10.
Point.
3. $500. 40. 10.
Point.
3.
Last bullet.
Last bullet. Not even 1 in the 11 foot-pounds. Oh dear. Where are we? That one now.
500. 43. 10.
Point.
4.
Empty magazine.
Okay, empty magazine. Let's turn the chrono off. Right, take it off. Okay, that's the chrono off. Oh dear me, I can't even see it now. I'll have to come back to this anyway, because I've turned the chrono off. I can't see the output. Dear. Okay. Well, okay, so they got a spread of 7 and I got a spread of 39. That is I started recording. I'll put that on. I'll put that on to Thingabob anyway, and put that on the screen when I do the video. So I don't know who won, you, Paul, or me, but we'll soon find out when it's on the video. If you can work it out yourself. You said 10.8 and I said 10.4, so it's whatever the closest is, yeah? Right, okay, so did I take that magazine out? No, okay. So that's the chrono finished. Yeah, what's happening here, I am moving a bit, but we've got 1 bullseye, 2, 3, 4. Some are clipped and a couple of them are just a little bit low, but that's where I was moving. So we take the bottom bullseyes, if I can keep it still. Let's clips it again. That's a bullseye. Let's clip it again. And that's clipped it again. Now whether you want to count these at bullseyes, I don't know, but to me they're just clips. Okay, so I've got 8 shots left, and we can go for the beads. So aiming just at the top of the bead, and that's that one gone. Back one there, and that's that one gone. Another back one, and that's that one gone. Right, we've got another back one there, and that's that one gone. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 more beads, and you've got a little silver one down there, just here. That's a small one, and I missed it. Missed it. Right, okay, so and I still missed it. Alright, we go for the white one. That's that white one gone. And another white one there. Is that a white one? I don't know. That's gone, I think. Okay, so that's another 12. I find the only trouble is with this, well, the rifle's good, no doubt about that, but the way the stock is, I just can't get my elbow on the table. You know, if I'm right up now to the edge of the table, and I can't get my elbow resting on the table. So that, to me, that makes it very, very awkward, and that's where I could be moving. Right, so what we're doing, oh, we've got another, did I just, right, okay, we've got another white one. See, I'm having to raise, I'm having to use my thumb to raise that up to get up to the target, yeah. And you know, it's just a little bit awkward, but I do like the rifle. I might have to turn the table round oblong to get my arm on the table to rest it properly. But that's no excuse, that's the way it's just that way. And that's that bead gone. Yeah, I think that's where the movement is because I'm not resting my elbow properly on the table. Yeah, there's a silver bead there. And that's that one gone. So we've got one more bead, and that's sitting in a little hole, or is that a small bead? I don't know. And that's that bead gone. And as you can see, I'm using the crosshairs just above the target. And as I said the other day, this is all down to paper clipping, knowing where the reticle has to be. Right, okay, so we've done the bullseyes and we've done the beads, and now we go for a group. If we take the group there, now I don't know how many shots I got left. Was that, did I load in? I don't know, I can't remember. No. As I say, I don't know how many shots I got left on this magazine, but I've got one more magazine just here. Oh, by the way, once again, I'm using the Barracuda 15s, no pellet testing, and the Kral seems to like the 15s, so quite pleased about that. Right, okay, so we're going to go for there. Now I'm going to aim for that pellet hole, if I can. That's in that pellet hole. Very good at the moment, isn't it? And it's a bit different from that Unicar shot, remember? The second day, where it was all over the place. And as I said, this is straight from the box. No barrel cleaning, nothing. All I done, I took it out of the box, put the scope on, zeroed it, and put the bipod on. And that's all I've done. A little bit off on that one, but you can't complain about that group. Okay, the group's getting a little bit wider now, but you can't complain about that. Alright, we're on the last magazine. This will be 48 shots. Yeah. Oh, that's like smoking. It went down the wrong hole. Yeah, replied to all the comments on yesterday's Iconics, the two Iconics videos. Not many views on that, strangely enough. I would have thought there would have been more views, but there weren't. But it certainly looks like that wooden spacer I made up works okay. Now I was going to make it out of aluminium, but I think at the moment I'm going to leave that wood in there because there's no oil or it's not going to get wet, so wood's going to be okay. But I have put down all the dimensions I need to put, you know, so when if I ever have to do another one, I've got the dimensions I want. But no, I was well pleased the way it's shot, and I think now it's really down to pellets. You know, don't forget I was using the Barracuda 15s, and maybe the gun don't like them, but it's still shot well with them, you know, so. And it's still a giveaway, that's still a giveaway, you know. If anybody wants it, they can have it, you know what I mean? Right, okay, so that hole got really big, So what we're going to do is take the bullseye, I think. Right, so there was one already in that ball, and now there's two in that ball. So I'm gonna try and keep a tight group. Very good. Once the group starts to widen up, well then I'll go on to another bullseye, because all it means really, it's me. You know, as I say, my elbow's not on the table, my forearm is, but the elbow is not. And oh, my pigeon's back, and that's what makes it so hard doing a group shot. You know, you need that rifle stationary. Now that opened up a bit, see it? That target. So I don't know how many pellets I put through there, so I'm going to go for the next bullseye and do a second group. I just can't. No, see, I just couldn't hold that still. Right, so I'm not going to count that one. I'm going to go for a different ball. Oh, there's one up there, so we can do that one now. Now, as you can see, I'm just moving. But you can see how good this rifle is, yeah. Now that's me again. Yeah, without moving, it's pellet on pellet. I might have to do a contest between the two Kral rifles to see what one is really shoots better, but I can't complain about any of that. See that? Straight in the bullseye. And that was the last shot. But when you look at that little group there, okay, one pellet just come out that bullseye against the first group I did, how it's opened up, and then I took that there and one pellet come out to the right, and this pellet here. Now I would say all them shots would go under a 5p piece easily. Now on 3 times magnification, so you can see how small these targets are. No, very, very good. Well pleased with that. Shame about that one there, and that group, that one there, and that one there. There's three pellets on each of those balls what just went out of aim, and that was me moving. Right, okay, so that's the end of the video, 27 minutes. I'll turn the video off. Scope off. Well, that's the Kral Puncher K for you. Yeah, what do I think of it? Very, very good. Mind you, my other Kral is very, very good as well. Yeah, well pleased. Especially shooting on the second day, and it didn't shoot like a shotgun like the Unica did on me. Ooh, right, just before I go, I'm looking at this target, and pushing the paper back because the paper's split on all three of those group shots. Right, this group shot here, by pushing the paper back, you can see the small hole there, and one shot went adrift. This one here, if I push the paper back where it's split, you can see the little hole, and also the bottom one, this one here. Now if I push the paper back, you can see that's a very small hole. So really, even the big one, if I push the paper back, you can see how small these group shots were, and it's only where, when you look at it and you push the paper, where it's split. Yeah. All it's done was split the paper. So really they are very, very tight groups. What is it? 1, 2, 3. All 4 groups are very, very tight. Yeah. All well under a 5p piece. Yeah, very good. And of course the rest of the shots was also good, if you look. Yeah. Yeah, the Kral Puncher K. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, give the thumbs up and leave your comments, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? So this will be the second video I'll be putting up today. The first one is what I shot yesterday, and of course now this is today, okay?